Welcome to the final part of WarioWare Get It Together. This time we're going to be showing off the co-op. So let's go ahead and pick 2 players, and let's just go ahead and go into the blue elevator here. Just place them all mixed up. My lovely fiance CJ helped me out in this co-op footage, so thank you so much to them. I'm player 1, CJ's player 2, as it's marked there. And we finally get to see Spitz now. I made sure to play as Dribble and Spitz. We did not, however, play as Kat and Anna, so Anna is continuing to just stay on the sidelines.
Anna did not get it together.
So you each get to pick 5 characters of your own, and you just play the micro games together. Some of them are slightly retooled for co-op. Like this one, there was less corn in single player, which is the only time I'll ever be able to say that sentence. But a lot of them are the same in co-op and single player. This one I didn't get. You have to move the hand.
I feel like there's always a WarioWare game that's like that. They'll tell you the prompt, but then it's not really made clear until your 8th try.
Right, exactly. Now, I will say, this is mostly going to be showing off all of the modes. This was actually recorded a lot longer after all of the rest of the footage, and CJ doesn't play WarioWare much themselves, so we're mostly just going to be showing off how the stuff works. We're not really gonna... I'm just saying, like, we're going to be showing it off. I'm not going to say we're going to be showing it off particularly skillfully.
That's okay. I mean, the last video was the ranked mode video.
Yeah.
This isn't just a showcase.
Yeah, that's where I showed my gamer skills.
Thoroughly bronze.
A few of these, though, it really does feel like just one person does the work and the other person just kind of stays on the sideline.
Gets in the way.
That counting one, what was the other person supposed to do? One person's going to count up the stuff, and then the other person's just going to sit there, like, reaffirm their opinion.
The one thing that was nice was seeing Dribble and Spitz kiss. I think it's about time.
That was the exact joke we made when recording this.
Watch out.
No, that was my fault. Oh, Spitz was like, you fucked it up. How'd you screw that up?
Protect.
Oh, Puro, you and your diagonal tongue. All right. We got to get past 18. As you can see there, in our practice run, we got 18 as well. Let's see if we can just get a little bit better.
Dodge.
Do I dodge it with everything but my tongue?
I wanted to get this one right, but I hit the dingy dang.
Defog.
Now, CJ naturally made the same mistake that I constantly made with that micro game. Like, I wanted to rub off his glasses, but what you really need to do is get the T away from him so his glasses naturally defog.
Save.
I get very Cuphead vibes from that micro game. It's real neat.
Clear skies.
I think I just noticed the animals in the background of that one.
Land.
Anyway.
What if you just both watched him slowly impale himself?
And you both got closer to him.
Are you okay, buddy?
That feels like something Puro would do. Like this cute being of destruction that just brings misfortune wherever they go. We're working together. Yeah, that's teamwork.
Really? win.
I think we both did that about as inefficiently as we possibly could.
But you won, so that's what matters.
Yeah,
Excavate 1.
our inefficiency fucking like combined into fortune, I guess.
I saw CJ carrying in that one, Jacob.
Yeah, they do sometimes. Sometimes they know what they're fucking doing. All right, we're guaranteed to make it past 18 now. We got 2 lives and we made it to 18, so woohoo. All right, let's see how we do in the more difficult micro games. Oh, I hate this one. Either I retracted my tongue too quickly or CJ actually got in the way of the tongue. Oh! Well, 2 out of 2 failed. Whatever.
New high score.
That's just a quick showcase of how co-op works. Again, you could go through the whole game like that, and it's really neat. So now let's head over to the Variety Pack to check out all the bonus modes. The first 4 only require 1 player, so I'm going to play these on my own. And then the rest of them require at least 2 players, and I'll be playing them with CJ. So this one is just a lengthened version of the ball bouncing micro game. Let's see how long you can bounce it for.
I always like in these mini games that they make these elaborate little art splashes.
Yeah, they look lovely. Alright, so I'd say cricket is probably the best suited for this. You only pick one, so.
I was gonna say, wait, isn't Cat constantly jumping like an idiot? Wouldn't that be good here?
Well, she's uncontrollably jumping like an idiot.
Ah.
So it's a lot more difficult. Like with this one, like you have a lot more control on where the ball's going with cricket than you would with Cat and Anna.
Yoshi, suppose you need a knife. Now, suppose that knife doesn't stop chopping.
Damn it.
I was just like, well, you know, since she's been getting badmouthed the whole time, like, maybe this is her redemption game. Nope.
You can't play as the two-player fellas in this one either. So Anna's forever just dead, I guess.
Well, the thing is, it's for people who need to get it together. She got it together, so she's not allowed.
Yeah, she's off to college now. Kat's still working on it, so she's actually won in life.
Jacob, having gone to college, let me tell you, you do not instantly win life.
Good point.
As someone who's also gone, I'm still waiting for it to pay off.
And I live with someone who went to college for no reason too, so maybe I should shut up.
If anything, maybe Anna, while in college, she put 2 and 2 together and she was like, oh my god, Kat and Anna, Katana, it's our names, but separate. It took me my whole life to realize that.
I haven't been my own person in decades.
And then she flunks out and has to deal with the student loans for the rest of her life.
And now that her life is ruined, she needs to get it together. Come on in, Anna. You can play the soccer game now.
Why can I only jump?
She's even hopping during her classes.
As you can see, this physics demonstration is being performed by Anna right now. Thank you for participating. I like how we're talking about a completely different character than the kid who's been jumping 79 times.
I forget if... Oh, shit! Oh, God! There's 2 now. So, if you're good enough, you can get a lot more points. I'm not, so I didn't.
I really thought they didn't just throw another losing condition at you, like, you dropped one of them, so...
Nah. You only need to keep 1 in the air. Again, I got way too into this. I didn't want to lose, even though you all get the point by now. Well, now I'm depressed, like Anna.
Cricket, it's time for you to go to college.
Ninja College. Daily Grind. This is basically a mini platforming game that you can play as the characters with. Quit having fun and get to work. The YouTuber life. I assume.
For some YouTubers, it's just get to work.
So it's a basic platforming challenge. You have to collect contracts on the way that give you point multipliers. And one thing I didn't realize, you do get these boxes, and if you collect them, you change into the character that is on the little coin. What I didn't realize at first is that if you do get a multiplier depending on how many of those you collect. So you can't just pick, well, you can, but you won't get as many points. You shouldn't just pick a character that you're really good at and just play the whole game with them. You should change characters more often, and you'll get more points. So I was like, I want to be Jimmy.
I don't want to be Cat. Ugh.
Don't be afraid to be choosy, though.
Jimmy's having a little too much fun here. See, I got a bonus for getting all the contracts, and you also get a bonus for getting all of the character tokens. I'm on the beat a little.
Well, you're Jimmy. You gotta be.
Cricket's acceptable for this. For a platformer. Why am I alive? Oh my god, Orbulon is the fucking best.
I think it looks like he went up into space and he wouldn't come back down.
Yeah, he's like, I have to go now.
At last, I am free to go home.
Well, here I am, home. I remember why I left now.
Now watch Orbulon just wreak havoc on this stage. He's so OP.
Eats the world.
Fuck off, Pyoro.
Yeah, I think after, what was it, Wario Wacky Cup, I think I've had enough of Pyoro for a while.
These enemies aren't my new friends. They'll live in the basement.
Unlike my old friends, they're no longer alive down there.
You know, while we're on Orbulon, one interesting thing, there is a piece of art that you unlock that shows, I guess, like a human disguise for Orbulon. He's got this, like, androgynous look. He wears this white dress and has this short orange hair, and he's adorable.
Everybody wants to be a pretty lady.
Oh, it spits.
For a second, I really thought that was actually in the game. Hey, you douchebag, you didn't fucking pick me. You don't even play me in one-player mode.
Oh god, Mona. Not the best character for this situation. I think at this point I realized that you actually get bonuses for getting all the characters. So I'm actually making an effort to get them all. Ashley?
Oh no, are they gonna fuse?
Dr. Crashly? Oh, I love that name.
Poor Dribble, he just existed for a microsecond. Hey fellas, we're gonna make some jokes about me next? Oh, okay.
I don't like to ask for fan art, but if you want to draw Dr. Crashly, I would like to see it. Gotta go the right way to get all of these fucking contracts to get a massive bonus.
Yeah, now with all these contracts, we might get hired.
I missed 2 of them. Oh, fucking God, I really don't want to play as 18 Volt. Thankfully, the rings show up.
Oh, it's a tie. It looked like a tongue.
18 Volt's especially a pain in the ass because of the fucking wall of business bitches that are constantly running after you. Oh, look, it's her.
Oh, finally.
Why have I reverted to a child?
Like Steve, she has returned from college,
And there she goes.
never to be seen again. Ah, shit.
I'm glad Wario died in her place.
I'm the best.
Alright, so that's pretty fun. A nice little distraction. Friendless Battle. This is basically a gauntlet. You play as whatever character you want, and you just fight all the other characters in a massive gauntlet.
I love how they call it Friendless Battle.
Yeah.
The art for these games rocks, too. That was epic.
Fine.
Oh, you can play as Spitz and Anna in this.
Yeah, it seems like they allowed in the minigames.
So I did play this once as Mike, and I went a little too hard. You get 1 point for every one you kill, and I got 479.
Well, I mean, he's designed to be a killing machine. It's just that Krygor Reed, he just converted it to a karaoke machine because it was the only other word he could think of.
Oh, did this say karaoke? I thought it said murder.
I said karaoke.
I thought it said kill an oak tree. So this is really mindless fun. Ashley is not... I think that Mike is significantly better for this than Ashley because since she can fire in any direction, she has a better chance of being inaccurate with her shots. With Mike, you just hang out at the bottom and then just fucking blast everyone above you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, some characters are actually pretty terrible for this mode.
I wonder who'd be the worst. Maybe, surprisingly, I don't think it'd be 9 Volt because at least he's got, like, he can move around and dodge. Maybe, like, 5 Volt.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, I think it would actually be 5 Volt because of the amount of time you have to stand there and teleport.
Yeah.
At ranked community WarioWare meta, get on that.
There is a meta, actually. Not for this game specifically. I forget if I brought it up on one of the older videos. But if you go to the Playapedia, it actually does tell you which characters work best for what microgames. So that you get there is an actual, like, preference at that point. And statistically, 9 Volt is the least. He is the least preferred character statistically in the game. So it's not just players who don't like him. The game doesn't like him either. And surprisingly enough, I believe second to last is Cat and Anna.
No, I believe that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a surprise that the 3 least played, liked, and played characters are the ones where the control isn't directly given to the player.
Yeah, that's fair. But Mona you can't control, and she's pretty good. Like, well, you can control her method of attack, at least.
Oh man, the mirror match.
Alright, I got 100, 102. At some point here, I'm just gonna be like, I'm good. Give me the boomerang, Mona.
I'm gonna let Mona kill me.
Oh, God!
Said, take a shower, you filthy witch. Yeah, it seems like they're not very good at killing.
It's like an arcade game.
Yeah.
Betray me, Red.
Oh,
Do it, Blue.
I'll catch it in my mouth. But my health is all the way down. Fuck you, Wario.
Flying high.
1-1-1. See, that's how you do it, Wario.
And now, hey, that's a good combination for a safe, you know?
High five, aka volleyball. I kind of hate it, but I bet it'd be fun, like with friends. Probably should have played this with CJ, see how we did together with this. So it's volleyball. That's the basic rules. But the longer the ball is on your side, this number counts down from 5. The lower the number is, the more the ball gets spiked on your opponent's side when you hit it back to them. But if it reaches 0, then you lose your point. So you get a point against you if it reaches 0 while it's on your side. And of course, there will be some like effects that happen on the field as well.
Activated. Go time. Challenge.
All right, versus Master Mantis at volleyball. The CPU is weirdly good at this, or maybe I'm just shit.
I was gonna say maybe it's because you picked a character that had to shoot as opposed to someone who can just jump.
Yeah, that was not my wisest decision. Huh? God damn Mantis. He's really on the ball. Blocked it the last second, it's okay.
Yeah, but he was ready for the pew.
Oh god,
What? Oh.
that's one of the stipulations. I guess Mantis wasn't ready because Jimmy couldn't get the ball back to my side in time. That might be the only point I score in this game, actually.
And it was because Mantis had to leave the court for a second.
I'm quite thirsty. I need to get some Gatorade aid.
Jimothy, take my spot for 3 seconds.
Only if you never call me that again.
You got it, Buck.
Well, it's not Jimothy. Usually people say Bucko, but you know.
I'm not one of them.
Fair enough, fair enough. You know, I like you.
Finally, that Master Mantis characterization we were aiming for.
I mean, he's gotten basically none in this whole series.
Yeah, he's just nice sensei guy.
Oh god.
That's fucking bullshit.
The mantis.
Hey, have a different sport in the middle of your game.
All right. I'm going to try as a different character. See if I can make a little bit more headway if I play as Jimmy.
Jimothy.
He is the volleyball man.
Hey guys, Jimothy, damn it, Jimmy, come into the scene.
Never mind.
Jimothy, leaving the scene. I'll accept it.
Please ignore the news. This was recorded before the previous footage. Now we're going on to the multiplayer modes. This one is your standard micro game battle. You lose hearts if you lose micro games, and if you lose all your hearts, you lose. But if both players lose their hearts at the same time, they go into sudden death. We did not show off the lightning round. We only show off the regular mode. Oh god, their friendship has fallen.
This is about the Game & Watch, isn't it?
I'm kind of sad that this art doesn't have anything to do with Wario.
Yeah, but it's really detailed for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, for all these mini games, it could have just had it be a title screen and nothing else.
Oh, for some reason, Kat and Anna are not pickable separately in this. We tried to pick them. But I guess since it's not cooperative, you don't get the co-op characters.
Yeah, I guess. It's just weird that they even make them separate to begin with.
Anna will never turn on her sister.
Oh, actually, that's a sweet way to look at it.
Yeah. That's wholesome, unlike everything else we've done with Anna.
Yeah, make her go to college, that's the worst decision.
It threw me off how small the screens were.
He said, "You bitch."
Collect.
I still decided to go with Cat even though she's awful. She was so bad for that micro game, she couldn't even make it past the current.
Feed.
Okay, did you see CJ's? That was bullshit. The giraffe was avoiding the fruit.
Resisting.
Oh, that ant was hype.
Knockdown.
Oh, Puro, don't put your tongue there.
I was looking at Wario. I'll have to rewatch it later.
Who's not there? On it.
So like Cricket said, "Oh my god."
Kicking out.
They learned their they learned their lesson from Mario Party 1, never to say God in a Nintendo game.
Finish.
Unless it's like one of the RPGs, in which case, you know, go at it.
5. Light. Oil. Count.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
All right, I managed it.
I was gonna say, aren't the numbers gonna be the same? So if you're bad at that, just cheat.
Rock.
The badminton birdie is hilarious.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Why didn't I win?
Oh my god, look at the gladiator. It's like, oh no. Alright, that was Duelius Maximus. Rising Star kinda sucks. It's got a good idea, but it's kind of a drag. It takes forever. So you do play them cooperatively. However, you get a star depending on who contributed the most to the microgame. And if you fail, and there's a distinct reason, like there's a distinct fault to be had as to why you failed, like one of you fucked up and the other didn't, then that person loses a star. Because of this actually takes way too long to complete.
I was gonna say, this sounds like a friendship ender.
I don't know what I did to succeed in that one, but I guess I did.
Next time stop.
On some of them, he just doesn't know what to do, so he just doesn't... The Joy-Con's disconnected, ignored me. Sometimes he's just like, whatever. Neither of you lose or gain a star, I don't know. I'm just a god. Fuck off.
But why would I have all the answers?
Tidy.
Shit.
I understand, neither one of you wanted to touch the spider.
Knockdown.
This one's more tangible. Theoretically, whoever knocks over the most gets the star.
Wind up.
You did it.
We're rusty. It's like, oh, I take away a star from you. Oh, wait.
For science.
There's something pleasant about this guy's face.
Aww.
See, I got my shit on my hair, so that means I lose a star.
Inflate.
Yeah, I can see why this one isn't all that exciting.
It's a good idea. But, like, this one, you can't possibly contribute more than the other person, so no one's going to score. Someone could get hit by the leak and then lose a star, but that just extends the game. CJ CJ, you're sabotaging us.
If I can't get a star, no one gets a star, Jake.
Cool.
Oh my god!
This makes up for that baby crying.
2 hits. Next time.
The problem with stuff like this is WarioWare is fun at parties, but I wouldn't describe it as a pick up and play kind of game. It's really more fun if you're playing with somebody else who's more familiar with the game.
Evade.
This is not a dig at CJ, of course. I love them dearly. But, you know, they don't play WarioWare as much as I do. And because of that, you know, it feels like I know the game a lot more, which makes the situation a little bit less fun for both of us.
Yeah, like, CJ's more of a casual WarioWare person while you're ranked. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Guide.
Good.
More science. Don't get caught. Shucks.
Oh, I thought she said, shut up.
Turn on.
Was that based on that old magic blackboard thing?
Match masks.
Like you would wipe it and it would show up multicolors?
Oh, the Marvin's Magic Drawing Board. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
For science.
I don't know, but maybe.
Down.
I had one of those things. They were pretty neat. Even though it was just a bunch of black gloop on top of a rainbow painting.
Hey, God, fuck you a little bit. I only got 1 star, so...
God chose me, sister.
There'll only be 1 penny. I'm Penny and you're Benny because you're blue.
Alright, Balloon Bang. This one you may remember from WarioWare Smooth Moves. While you do a microgame, the other player pumps up a balloon. If the balloon explodes while you're playing your microgame, then you lose.
Oh yeah, I remember. Didn't it involve like a TV and the Wiimote and you had to like keep pumping it or something?
Right, and this one kind of goes by that a bit, but of course there's no Wiimote. Instead, there is a different pump depending on what character you pick. Well, you don't pick the character, it's actually totally random based on all of them, but... See, this one's based around Puro, so you get the tongueable pumps. Ugh. I hate describing anything as fucking Puro.
You're the one who keeps picking Puro.
I didn't pick Puro this time. Puro picked himself.
Align.
Now these are the wobble pumps.
It should have been like a whole bunch of them in the shape of a W.
Erase.
What hand cannot erase?
Roll up.
That was easy. Unlike this pump situation, this is actually really weird. Oh, I got something going on that middle one for a second. Oh, that was CJ, never mind.
I was gonna say, oh man, they cursed CJ with fivefold. Oh wait, no, it was a great. They won. Good job.
Yeah. It's good to see 9-Volt happy once in a while.
God chose Penny, but death chose me.
Sly Angle is another one that's sadly kind of dampened by its length. And I couldn't cut any of it out because actually this one's not based around microgames. There are unique mini games that are in this particular game. So there's like a board, and you get flags if you win your your mini game. You put the flag on the board in a particular pegs that are there, and if you make a triangle, that's like your territory. And whoever has the most territory at the end of the game wins. It's weird and not like, who thought of this?
Like, I mean, I feel like I've heard of a similar game concept.
It is kind of neat how it has its own mini games, though. And this is how you pick the character. Use the super arm from Nintendo to grab one, and you have to grab the one you like the most.
And hope.
Now, unfortunately for this one, 5 volts kind of really OP
Yeah.
as this one.
It's fucking bullshit.
So now you get to place your flag. And those padlocks unlock once you complete enough mini games. And CJ lost, so they get to pick the character first. This one I feel is just totally luck-based.
Match.
They both look the same. Pick which one you think is the marbles. Sure hope it's this one. It's pizza. God, this is malarkey.
I mean, that's kind of a better deal in my opinion. I wonder why they force you to grab once the other character already has been chosen.
Yeah, right? It'd make more sense if there were 3 characters to pick from, even if there were 2 players. Alright, so this one you have to survive as long as you can without popping your balloons. There's gonna be wind blowing everywhere. This minigame is actually really fun. I like it.
I was gonna say, CJ's got the right idea. Don't do anything.
Oh god.
Oh.
See, they did something.
Right? Blue Ashley wins.
Blueshly.
I was thinking Blashley, but Blueshly sounds way stupider, and I like it. I don't get this one. Oh, 9 volt for this one? It does slow down eventually, so like, what the fuck is even the point?
Now you do get to play as the oxygen now.
Unroll.
How do you even succeed at this? I mean, what CJ's doing makes a lot more sense than what I'm doing, but I'm winning.
Yeah. CJ fucked themselves.
I was gonna say, what was Orbulon supposed to do?
I think they were supposed to abduct the toilet paper at the end rather than from the roll. I really don't know. This mode would be a lot more fun if the minigames were more consistently good and if it didn't take so long. Here's another. It's random, but there's also a little bit of skill, because the prize is in one of the balls. And balls are going to rain down, so you need to work to collect as many balls as you can so you have a greater chance of having the prize inside. That's neat, but it's still random. Oh look, Spitz sighting.
This is very one-sided.
Yeah. I mean, some of this is just, again, because I played WarioWare so much more than CJ, but I've won both of the luck-based games, so that is a bit bullshit. Alright, this one's pretty fun.
Leg.
Oh, Anna sighting. Anna's actually a pretty good character for this. You gotta tweeze the hair that constantly and terrifyingly grows out of this leg. You'll see what I mean.
Tweeze.
And the Animane subreddit, they throw a cheer.
It's actually really gross.
What it's like being part Italian.
It's a bit evenly matched, actually.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna say it got a little horseshit there because I saw CJ trying to grab 3 and it wasn't registering.
Yeah, they said that during the game. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, they're totally right.
Now, I'm sure you guys are just having fun and you're recording footage for the Let's Play, but if it were me, I'd be like, gee, I wonder who's gonna win round 7.
Right? Like, I really wish it would let you quit and when there's an obvious winner.
Quiet.
I love games like this. When the alarm clock starts ringing, whoever hits the little pump first wins. We actually got this one first the first time we tried to play this. CJ didn't understand the rules, so they just hit the pump immediately. And what happens is you're thrown in jail if you do it too early. Oh, CJ's a crab. Oh no. Gonna have to rethink a lot of things.
Why'd they even let him bother? Just like, alright, pick a spot, sport.
Sport. This is another decent minigame. Shit. You're covered in paint, and it's like Splatoon. Just cover as much as you can, and whoever covers the most at the end of the game wins.
For a second, I thought it was like to trip you up really quick.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, that boomerang does help. But at least it actually was close and you got characters that worked.
Yeah.
I would have just left the room by this point.
That Wario China, though, it's like... very creepy. Okay, this mode fucking rocks. I love this mode. Pucker up. It's like, it's a cross between WarioWare and hockey. So what happens? You get like a random map, and there's a number of goals on each. If you get your puck into either goal, you're fine. The only thing that matters is whoever touches the puck last before it goes into the goal. If you do that, you get to play a microgame, and if you win the microgame, you get a point. But the other player can fuck with your screen by like bumping into it to make it all shaky and shit, or covering it with a big leaf to try to make you lose your microgame. And if you lose, they get the point. I love this mode. It was so much fun. Also, I like the name. It's clever. It previews the microgame in the puck. It's not just fancy art. Even if the puck bumps into your, like, the top of your head, it'll count. Get inside, CJ. Get inside. Oh, fuck.
It's your boy, your favorite.
This is like two RC cars who are low on batteries fighting each other.
Stick together.
Damn. It's actually pretty disorienting.
Very much so, yes. It hurts my eyes.
I was gonna joke, like, just smack the Joy-Con out of the other player's hand, but that's actually way worse.
CJ gets the last little nudge.
Race.
Well, this is clever. Just make it a tiny line. So CJ failed, so I get the point. This is a really easy micro game. Watch as I complete it. Well, that's my job done for the day.
I did all I could.
Oh, and there's a button up there. And the button changes the available goal, so you could be a little asshole with this.
Tidy.
Well, no drippy.
I mean, Mona had the boomerang. She was fine.
Yeah.
You chose well.
Shit.
Stay alive.
I have no idea how CJ won this one. Oh god, get ready.
It was all that Minecraft they play.
This is nonsense. Oh, is that player 2? I couldn't tell.
Look.
Which one do you get in, huh? Which one do you get in? It didn't even bother.
At least he avoided the trade.
I think it was the middle one.
Yeah, something like that. At the time, I was trying to pay attention. I couldn't see which one it was. I wouldn't have won that micro game either. This is also kind of nonsense.
Collect.
At this moment, CJ asked, "Why do you not want me to save the whales, Jacob?"
I mean, it's actually perfectly even right now.
Yeah. Whoever wins, whoever takes this next one wins.
Match.
Oh,
I actually thought they won because I misread it as 1-4-4, but no. I win.
Got real close though.
yeah. By a split second, they would have had that.
Yeah, this one's, it's not totally like luck-based or anything, but it is a lot more chaotic than the other modes. I just had a blast playing this. Now this art rocks for Frenemy Frenzy.
I like how even though it's more anime-inspired, Wario looks the same.
This one is just a straight-up fighting game. You play as the character that you want to play as, and you just beat the shit out of each other. It's pretty fun, too. This one's not micro game based at all. You get items. It's like a very simple platform fighter.
But why isn't this in the ranked WarioWare mode?
Because then Nintendo would need to make an online infrastructure for it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's even got stages. This rules. Fight!
Yeah, I was gonna say, Orbulon doesn't have much going here.
As long as he stays near the top, he's got something going. Oh god, a bomb. Yeah, the characters are actually random. So, fucking... And it swaps out every now and again.
And some characters are way clearly better than others.
Boomerang or body slam?
You can't stop the fuck.
It's my favorite game show, Boomerang or Body Slam.
How did they die?
We're gonna show off one more stage before we call it. Now this might actually be the worst possible matchup. Because Firebolt's very vulnerable because she needs to stay still to aim her attack, and so does Mona.
Yeah, and one kind of has the ability to spam, and the other one doesn't.
Speaking of which,
You know, Jimmy might actually be broken for these kinds of moves.
It's not. Stop. He's already dead. Oh, God.
So this is why Jimmy's not in Smash. He'd be too good.
Frenemy Frenzy is pretty fucking fun. I like this mode, too. I wish I could find a wallpaper that just had that art, though. And that was WarioWare Get It Together. An interesting take. Again, it's hard to beat Gold. No one played Gold because it was on a dying system, but I still hold that it is the best WarioWare game. It is the definitive WarioWare experience, but this is really a different flavor of the gameplay style, and it's definitely worth a try. There's a demo, so you can get like a good taste of it. So you've got nothing to lose. Give it a shot, and if you like it, fucking buy it. It's really cool.
Well, I would have been more inclined to buy it if they brought back that Thread in the Needle game.
Oh, God, yeah. That is kind of a selling point of Gold, isn't it? Didn't think of that.
But in all seriousness, I do think that this is a really fun little... Like, it's weird because, like, this is a mainline title, but it feels like a side game at the same time.
it's weird that they put so much time and effort into the 3DS one, and then this one feels comparatively like you got half the time and budget.
Yeah, that's because the cutscenes in Gold were such a highlight, and in this game, they're really an afterthought. If this game had the fully voiced, hilarious cutscenes that Gold had, then I think that it would be a more complete package. Of course, you could play the credits a little bit. That's neat. And there is an achievement for defeating all of the names in the credits. Guess who missed one on his first attempt?
Was it somebody in planning?
But also me. All right, Doc, calm down.
And now the Krygor's Symphony.
Go time.
Like, I did mention that I was pretty happy to see some of the Gold exclusive characters come back. But at the same time, I'm a little bummed that, like oh, no playable 13 amp?
Yeah, I feel like 13 amps time will come in the next game. Because, like, Master Mantis was in 2 before he got his own time in the spotlight. He was in Smooth Moves, and then he was in Gold. And then Penny, Penny had her own stage in both games, right off the bat. So...
Penny had an entire DIY game.
Oh, yeah. I forgot she was the host of DIY. I still need to track down a copy of that, see if I can make me a decent micro game. Yeah, it was nice to see Lulu return. It was nice to see Doris 1 back as well, because she was pretty... For the short amount of time she was on screen in Gold, she was also pretty funny. The cutscenes, I think for, like, having no voice acting, I think they did what they could to make them pretty entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, they were still a neat novelty, and they even introduced a couple new characters just within the new cutscenes alone. Now, did you thank Charles Martinet for this one as well, Jacob?
I didn't. But you know what? I said thank you for WarioWare in general in my initial tweet, so I think that it all kind of just adds together. Like, thank you for all of WarioWare forever.
Why not?
Now, for future WarioWare stuff, I did think about like Let's Playing the other WarioWare games because most of them are available on the Wii U. There's like the original for the GBA, then there's Touched on the DS. There's no way I can get Twisted though. Twisted is so expensive and you can't really emulate it. So I'm kind of shit out of luck for that. But Gold kind of blew its load when it came to WarioWare LPage. Like it's such a good combination of like all of the WarioWares that it would almost feel like almost pointless to go back to an LP, the older ones.
It's kind of like we started with the WarioWare mountaintop, and then we're just slowly descending down the list.
Exactly. So until there is a new WarioWare game release, which I'm sure there will be down the line, this will be the end of our WarioWare journey for now.
Maybe they'll have a new gimmick focused on whatever Nintendo's next console will be.
You know, I am kind of happy, though, that this game doesn't focus entirely around the Joy-Cons. You know, again, you can play this game whatever control scheme you want. Like, play with a single, play it with 2 Joy-Cons or the Pro Controller, what have you. But I am curious what they could have done with the Joy-Cons if they decided to go that route. We cannot abduct each other.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be a tractor beam on the left in the art, but it looks like a spotlight.
That distorts you, so it's kind of counterproductive.
I'm a star. Now I'm multiple stars.
Mamma mia, we're multiple stars. They're really pushing Penny's song here. That's every time she shows up on the screen, they play it. They even uploaded all the different language versions on the Nintendo YouTube channel, including, I believe, a Spanish language one that was never actually added to the game.
Oh, well, I have to listen to it now.
Yeah.
Got all the water in my hair. They won't let me go to the bathroom.
This is how I shower now. It's really unfortunate.
Really quite sleepy, but I'll ruin my pillow.
I just heard Jacob in my head going, if you ruin this for me, Pioro.
I think I may have said that or something along those lines. But I already got the achievement, so it's whatever.
Jacob looks at the voodoo doll of Piero in the corner of his room and it has a bunch of knife wounds in it.
How did you know?
We've been friends for a long time. I just had a feeling.
So it's specified there some designs come from Fire Emblem Three Houses specifically. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, like maybe they, like, of course this game is made by Intelligent Systems, which also makes Fire Emblem, so maybe like they directly took the assets from Fire Emblem as opposed to all the other Nintendo games where they just kind of recreated it from scratch.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching, as always. WarioWare is always a treat to get back to. And I'm glad we finally fucking got our shit together.
We got it together.
We got it together with a bunch of smooth gold. I'm pretty happy about that.
Rub that smooth gold. Get together all that smooth gold.
If not, we'll make you move.
However, I am disappointed that we will not be going on any further Twisted Touching Adventures Incorporated.
Do it yourself.
I'm definitely not going to play the DSi game, though. If I do, I'll just snap.
Pokemon Snap? Wait, you guys already did that one.
One thing that I feel like I failed to mention is the WarioWare game, WarioWare Snapped, because it's awful. It uses the DSi's camera, and you have to like use your hands to do the micro games, and they apparently barely work. I still want to play the game one day. I haven't actually played it myself, but I kind of want to see how bad it is. It's still available on the 3DS. Goes without saying, I'm not LPing that one.
I think that goes without saying for like every DSi exclusive thing they tried to make. Just underwhelming and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Ending on a high note.
Yeah. Anyway, WarioWare is really cool and you should play this game. Bye.